EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. Set to do the honors, and we are underway from Atlanta. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Here we go, set! Set pass, set pass. Hey, check that, street.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. The play got off the launching play. The linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think his big boys up front, that offensive line, they got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Lorenzo Carter. He's the culprit. Causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Aaron Siposs on to punt as he'll get this one away now. Avery Williams deep for Atlanta. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be Falcon football.
At their own 34-yard line.
First and 10 now for the Falcons, and Mariota at the 34. Now Patterson to start the drive. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
Off the play fake, Mariota. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
And they'll let the quarterback keep him here on 1st and 10. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there.
Look at this dude. Oh, he had the ball in the left hand. I was going to say. Thought he was good.
Fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll run with Patterson. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mariota. Wide open receiver complete.
As soon as you move it out the way.
Zacchaeus from 21 yards away. And the Falcons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach
It's been a couple weeks ago, but you damn sure got my my extra point you got.
They also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this, we're going to stump it.
I normally do the man. I use the man that come up the middle. That's why I get my block at. I don't get it off the edge. I get the dude coming off the middle. I'd have got more blocks coming up the middle.
Touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
I need to get back trying to do that shit. I ain't even really been trying to block them before.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Hurts throw taken in by Pascal. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy his caliber who runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now left side on the swing pass. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 32. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
So I don't use them timeouts like y'all ain't got them motherfuckers.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Hurts sets up to throw it. And they need
oh, come on. Drop him out. I'm getting forward. Oh, that's false start right there.
And a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fly incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
Oh, they've been looking on it,
2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Hurts. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15.
One game I played didn't call that kid, boy. He made me form that bitch. Ooh, soon as I touched that bitch.
The Falcons will get it 1st and 10
yeah, wipe them out
in their own territory. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Thought about
I saw this one with defensive
back,
eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He's going to keep this again. And he'll be brought down.
Yeah, I would say that ain't good as still. Mariota not.
Good for 10 that time,
but
it
does
lead to a 3rd down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert.
Did you hear me say that last night? When your dude got there, like I couldn't get to the ball at all?
No question about it.
I'm playing over the top.
Why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward.
Niggas was not getting that last night.
Mariota on 1st down.
Uh-oh.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Adjustment. Gotta adjust. Trying to adjust to whatever the hell you got going.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Mariota.
Oh, he lazy as hell. You lazy. That ball was right there in front of that nigga.
They can keep them out of that area.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. On play action, Mariota.
There it is. Ah, he threw it short, but I stopped him short.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there at 22.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. One more time with
No.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run.
I wanted to run the ball with it. I didn't even want to throw that bit.
So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3. And I think
you got to play, motherfucker. Good.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something on this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll throw now on the final play.
Oh.
Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
No, Maurice got to talk this shit, man. Maurice on the little high right now,
the
man.
Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half.
Well, Mark, that nigga almost got loose in this one.
They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. Oh, nice move at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Play fake. Mariota. They'll roll him out right. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
I know that no game in the NFL is ever easy, but they're making it look that way. Everything is being done with such precision. Just on this drive alone, 3 plays, 3 first downs. If you're on defense, you're scrambling, looking at each other, trying to figure out how are we going to slow these guys down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, after that
dirt. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand.
In the dirt.
Drive reaches the end zone.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They go play action. Mariota. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Good pass, but intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
Troy Anderson applying the pressure and picking up the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big chunk on the ground there.
Well, Mark, you do shit I'd never do, boy. Not talking about never.
Which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Oh, that big boy had to get on it.
Out of the pocket there was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling. His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was a cover. He called for it too late. When he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary. Came up with the interception.
Running the counter, Patterson. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping off.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Mariota. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping
Man,
to
I
find
got
another
two people
avenue of
right there.
escape.
Ain't
It didn't
blocked
exist.
nobody. Patterson watched the
Well, they're
man
in some hot water
just
now
watch
after
the man
that
get
sack.
fucked.
It's 2nd and 21. Mariota. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 3rd down, Mariota.
Good shit.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So that, Charles, maybe the play that this defense has been looking for.
They've hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something? Because we're in the
Brady?
quarter,
Get him back there.
and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this 3rd down play as we drive 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And Pascal's got it. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
Here we go, here we go. Go, Reed, go. Moving my team.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Well, obviously, they never
I'm playing the ball. I ain't even playing the receiver.
This one, a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
Down at the 25.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw.
Did he just kill him on the pump fake? Did you bite him on that?
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense.
I gotta stop this making these extra points, man.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
On first down, going back to Patterson.
Oh my God, that nigga breaking ankles out there.
It's a pickup of 12.
I think out there breaking ankles. Oh, Mark.
I guess you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota.
Oh, you overran that motherfucker.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes...
I waited a little longer to throw that bit too, though.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 2nd and 9, Mariota. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Patterson.
Oh, we put that thing up. That's the attack. I don't know how there ain't no touchdown.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Mariota to sneak it. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll sneak it with Mariota. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Oh, they'll run the option right. And he gets in. Touchdown.
I didn't do it to the middle.
Marcus Mariota keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Falcons will add to their 4th quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Extra point by Cool, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while.
Brady be in the backfield looking. Damn, they is Lee.
Don't make a damn tackle. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have.
Look at that, they do.
Sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Pass complete.
I made a mistake and picked the wrong thing.
They work this well on field across the 45. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
But
first down, Hurts.
And Murray?
That swung out wide to Sanders.
What the goddamn retard that got going on the phone?
Midfield to the 48. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. And his throw is incomplete.
The blanket over there. The blanket over there, boy. If one thing can get that up.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Hurts to throw.
I see. Oh!
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Ooh, how did he hit that nigga? I dove in me. I dove in me.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done. Still have hope.
No.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So they'll line up for the onside kick. 18 seconds to go.
He went and sat down over there.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Who is number 29?
Toss left side, Patterson. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Oh, shit, he's got him up.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, That can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
It's close enough, man. I do no cussing words in that house. But listen. Where you went? What you call him up be out? Ingram. Yeah. Is the Kamara still in that trouble? Yeah, they beat somebody up bad, bro. They stomped that nigga out. I seen the video.